Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting a light heavyweight bout between Zac Pauga versus Jordan Wright. And how I feel about this one right here is low confidence Zac Pauga. That's how I feel about this one. It's like, again, one of these predictions you kind of basing off the other guy. Like Jordan Wright, this guy is free money to lose 9 times out of 10 in the UFC. Like, he should be out of the UFC already. Like, we just like keep getting fights, like he keep losing like this. Come on, run that contract out and get out the UFC. And also along the way, maybe line some people's pockets up with you're like losing. Keep losing, line my pockets up, and get out of here. That's what it kind of seemed like. But I can't go no high confidence just based off Jordan Wright's trajectory, because he looks okay in these fights. As a matter of fact, he looks pretty good in these fights until he doesn't. He gets touched on that button and his fight's over. He looks okay, gets touched, fight over. Or he looks okay, touch, get taken down, something like that. Yeah, I feel like just about all these fights he lost, he's been looking pretty much okay in them. It's maybe in some of the other fights where, maybe a couple where he just got dominated, but for the most part, he holds his own pretty well. And Zac Pauga, we don't know how he's going to look coming from heavyweight to light heavyweight. Now he's going in there with a faster and actually probably bigger Jordan Wright. Jordan Wright's probably bigger than him, but he didn't have, like, he's more in shape and stuff. And Pauga was like more so this soggy, you know, like carrying extra weight, extra fat. And Wright is the leaner, bigger man. Yeah, Pauga was the former heavyweight, but Wright is the bigger, actually the guy that has more mass and actual solid muscle on him. But again, can't get behind Wright. This is more prediction based on Wright, and just really basing this prediction off Wright is going to be low confidence. Pauga, I don't really see. I feel like he's a good overall fighter, or good enough skill set and good enough head on his shoulder, but it's really nothing spectacular about him. And that we have seen yet, but hey, I like the fact that he took that loss like a man. He didn't make no excuse. Like, I was winning the fight until I wasn't. He didn't make no excuses at all. No excuses. And hopefully he take that into the training camp and he makes improvements, come out better. And Wright, you just can't trust Wright. That's really what the prediction comes down. You can't trust Wright. But if you really just look at skill, I feel like Wright actually is a more skilled fighter from what I've seen, a more dangerous fighter from what I've seen. I could definitely see Wright digging into his legs, taking away his mobility, ripping to his body. Probably muscle him around a little bit, but again, it's really just, I can't trust Wright. And Pauga, I ain't really seen nothing truly special for him yet, but that mindset he has and the way he took the L, I feel like that's just the right mindset you need to go far in the sport, or at least make the improvements that could potentially make you go far in the sport. So I'm really relying on really not a whole lot. That's why it's low confidence in Pauga to and also he's not even a finisher. That's another thing. He's not a finisher. So, like, you banking on decision. You know, you kind of like a small heavyweight bringing out heavyweight skills, which are probably the lowest level of skills. No insult, but it's the reality. Like, the lower the weight class, the more technical is, you come from the least technical weight class on average. And this guy is coming down from a weight class 2 to weight class below you, but he's bigger than you. Like, all I can say is low confidence. It's really just riding off Wright's momentum or lack thereof momentum. And both of them coming off losses. I think both coming off stoppage losses. So, yeah, it's like Zac. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it's a low confidence prediction. I'm gonna say like decision. Like, it's a low confidence prediction. So it's gonna be a low confidence prediction and an unlikely prediction. So I'm gonna say like decision. Because Pauga ain't necessarily a finisher. But hey, maybe coming down from heavyweight, he'll have some bit of heavyweight power on him. He'll be able to touch Wright's chin. So hey, prediction shifted right there. I'm gonna say like 3rd round TKO for Zac Pauga. Not having that consistent power or that consistent finishing ability, but the fact that he's still bringing out heavyweight power and going with Wright, who fades off. I feel like Zac Pauga will be to pressure him. Scary close first round. Probably close competitive second round, but Pauga's going to start to generate some space as far as volume and effective damage. In that second round and 3rd round, he's going to have a worn down Wright and just be able to push the pace on him, drown him, and put him out 3rd round. So in this one, I got Zac Pauga via 3rd round TKO.